So we're going to have a look at parallel and perpendicular lines. So the gradient of parallel lines are always the same. So for example, if we had two different lines drawn for y equals mx plus c, and they were perpendicular, and if they were parallel, for example these two lines here, then the gradient must be exactly the same. So whatever it is on one that we're going across and then up, it will be exactly the same on the second one, which is why they're never going to meet. So the gradient of two lines, if they are parallel, will be exactly the same. If you have perpendicular lines, and perpendicular just means at a right angle, so they're at a right angle to one another, then the lines, the gradients are the negative reciprocal, or the flip and swap. So you need to turn the gradient upside down, flip it upside down, or find the reciprocal of it, and then you need to make it negative or positive, the opposite of what it was previously. And this means that they multiply together to make -1. So for example, if I had a gradient of 1, then the perpendicular is -1/1, and we know that 1 divided by 1 is just 1. And then the second one, we have a gradient of 2, so the negative reciprocal, we've put the negative on there, and then we've divided it by 1, so we've got -1/2. 3 becomes -1/3, and 4 becomes -1/4. So for example, if I added a few more into here, if I had 1/2, the negative reciprocal of that would be -2/1, or -2. If I had 4/5, then the negative reciprocal of that is -5/4. If I had -3/4, then it would be 4/3. So each time, if it's perpendicular, it's the negative reciprocal. So for example, if we had our original equation as y equals mx plus c, we take the gradient m, we do -1/m, the negative reciprocal, and that will give us the gradient of the new line.